Cybertron munitions expert, which means Autobot. Hello everyone, TMan978. Welcome to another TMan978's how-to. And now in this video, if you bought one of the masterpiece Skids, Reboost, Diaburnout, or Senator Crosscut, pictured here, here's how to transform the Honda City masterpiece mold to robot and back again to vehicle mode. I'm gonna pick Reboost because Reboost has the brightest color scheme and probably the easiest to see. Alright, first thing you need to do is kind of like grab onto the front of the hood and slide it forward and then bring it up. Now we can place these side view mirrors inside and do the same thing, bring it down and slide it back at the same time. Now you might have to push it down. I believe I have I have the arms up too high down there, but it's not seeming to close. But let's worry about that once we get to robot mode. Now we can open this up back here, kind of like while you're opening it, grab it from the side so we can get a grip on it, pull it down and then up like that. I have his gun in there. I'm gonna let that fall out. Now we can lift that up a bit, but basically at this point we can kind of hinge this back and away from there. So now we can untab the doors from this, untab it from that, grab the door, slide that back and bring that out. Slide this down like that, bring it out. And now we can get basically all of this like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and start with the legs. The legs, we need to grab these full rear pieces and pull them up. And now we can bring this down, bring these two silver parts of the legs, snap them together. We can bring this down and separate the legs, but basically get these into this orientation. They do not lock into place. I am not a fan of that, but we can get these kind of out the way. And the feet can pull down, pull it down on this side. Now we can bring out this toe till that snaps. Bring the heel back and rotate the wheel inward. Same thing over here. Bring out this toe till it snaps and bring out this heel, rotate that in. Now up here, where do we even start at with this? We can rotate the arms out like this and kind of bring this part forward so we can get this around and bring this out. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Start like rotating this out that way. Then we can bend that on this rotational joint and bring the arms out. And let's go ahead and finish the arms. I'm gonna lift this joint up, rotate it, and now there is a hole right there. You see that? In the wheel. There is a peg right here. We need to rotate this around and basically bend on this joint to make that hole match up. There we go. Bring this up, rotate the arm this way, bring it like this. Then we could straighten the rest of the arm out like that. Same thing over here. We're gonna lift this up, match up that hole with this peg, rotate the arm around till this is in the front. And yeah, you could honestly, if you wanted to, have the arm this way, but I don't want to. It makes the shoulder lower and look more like the original toy. Now up here, we can start lifting this up, bringing this down, pushing the head forward. You might need to rotate the head depending on how you had it. And this right here, we can lift this part up, lift that up, and bend on this joint. Get that bent and ready to go. And now there is a peg hole right there that needs to match up with both of these sides to keep the chest plugged in. Now we need to rotate this, and now there's a peg right there that slots in between this gap right here. Boom. There you are. There you are. And we need to basically get the legs out this way so that there is more of a gap and the legs aren't smashed together like the original G1 toy. But you can take the accessories that it has, like the guns and whatnot, and decide how you want to put them on, which I show in the individual review for Reboost and Skids. I have a comparison review, and I'm gonna have a link to the review for Diaburnout because I just now filmed that. So that should be at the end of this video. Okay, transformation back to robot mode. I'm gonna start on the feet. Make sure they're fully extended. Rotate the wheel around, rotate this heel in, and then we can unpeg the foot from the front and put it in like this, and then you can just shove it back up into the cavity where it's flush like that. Now same thing over here. Rotate the wheel to the other side, bring the heel in, unpeg the foot, and shove it up into the cavity. I'm gonna leave that like that for now, but unpeg this from his back, bring out all of this till it's like flat and ready to be connected later. And we can start pushing the head back. You could reverse it if you want to, or here, but basically it just needs to be out of the way. We can unpeg these two things right here by lifting the chest up. It doesn't really stay pegged strongly, but bring both of these down on that blue hinge till that's flat, and then we can bring these side things out. The legs can be smashed closer together, and up here. Before we do anything else with the legs, here's what I'm gonna do. The arms seem to be the toughest part going back for me anyway, but let's start with one. We need to unpeg this and I believe rotate the arm this way, but shut that. That needs to be able to be shut. This needs to have the fist come in like that. And this is going to be the tough part for me to explain. We need to bring this in. This right here needs to be up. So once we get this like into a position like that, the fist needs to be rotated into this orientation. Now we need to rotate on this hinge, get this into there like that, and it needs to come back far enough so that we can get these red parts, or we can get that part up underneath of the grill like that. So do the same thing over here. Bring this out. Once we can have that far enough to close, we can close it. Fold up this hand and fold up the arm. Rotate it so that the wheel is on the outside. And then up, once we get things like this, we need to make sure that the arm is rotated like that. And we can bend here and start rotating on this hinge so that the hand can get up under there, and we can get this part up flush under here. That's the most important part. Good, 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 good. Now, I'm gonna start on the legs before I start. Or actually, you know what? No. I'm gonna start on the legs. The legs. We need to bend this like this while bending this silver part of the legs. Stay focused, please. That needs to bend in a position like that. Once we do that, we can go ahead and close this fake rear section of the truck. Same thing over here. Bend on that while lifting this up and bending this joint up into that orientation. Bring the faux part down. Now the legs can combine together or connect together. Now, with the doors brought in and brought forward, in and forward, we can make all this match up because those pegs on the door needs to go into the side of the legs. And now we can push the roof of the car down and bring this down and shut this into place. And the back top connects down, and we would be good to go, but there is the side view mirror. Slide this forward while pulling this up at the same time. Lift up the hood. Now we can get a grip on the side view mirrors. Get them out. Get them out. Bring it down. Slide and down and push in at the same time. And now here it is. It's a vehicle. And you can decide what you want to do as far as storage for the accessories, or if you don't even care, the accessories are in the box. That's good as well, but it rolls, so you know everything's right. This is what it should look like. And I didn't explain that we pushed the doors into these side skirt thingies. That became his side of his waist, but that happened on its own. If you have treble, that might be something that's happened bumping, but as long as this is up under there and everything looks like this under there, should be good to go. It's rolling. It's great. You know how to transform it. If this helped you in any way, feel free to click the like button, comment, and share. Sharing is caring, but comments and likes are the best thing you can do. Thank you for watching. Until next time, TMan978 out of here. Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos. Click that shit.